Bear, that's a TBD. TBD. Do not know myself.
TBD.
Look at the S&P ladder. Not seeing a whole heck of a lot of size. The bids or ask, upside or downside. Take a look at the NASDAQ. Nothing really as well. Gold did see some selling. Buyer step back in. 30.37 last trade. Last price traded. Bottomed out around 30.32. 10 minutes ago. Crude, tight range. Again, we got that number for crude in less than 60 seconds. It's always pretty entertaining to see.
Come on, give me my money back. I want to go short.
The actual is.
It hasn't really been in line here lately, but let's see if maybe it does.
What's expected for
1 million? 1
million.
And prior was 1.4. Wow.
Last trade in crude oil. Last price traded $66.78 a barrel. Jack Y6 micro ES. Did you get in with 6 or you scale into it?
Because I seemingly am always wrong when I trade minis, but the real reason is because for these general levels, it gives me more precision to scale in.
All right, look at 1 million coming in at 1.745.
Close.
So this is a draw here, more than they expected. Gasoline inventories, they were looking at negative 3 million, coming in at only negative 527,000. There you go. So big skew here. And that's what I got. Back to you, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie. Initial reaction, knee-jerk reaction, sold off. Now buyer stepping in. New highs in crude, $66.95. I'm out at 66.66 and saw on this 5-minute candle off that number, saw about 25-cent pop off the knee-jerk move lower. S&P's 57.06. Nothing really jumping off the page on the tilt.
I'm cutting my trades too early today.
Well, I mean, what are you short from? 887? 881?
Yeah, somewhere in there. I think it was 887.
$18,853. You trade? Are you solely a NQ trader, Baron? Have you dabbled in other markets? Tried other markets? Or you're just NQ and NQ only?
I've tried oil. I tried oil for like a month. I didn't really like oil. I've traded gold here and there. In Asia, it's pretty trendy because you've got those. You got like the Chinese and the Japanese trading gold. So typically at like it's either 7 p.m. Central. I think it's 7 p.m. Central is when you see like the volume come in.
Trade.
Recently, it's kind of been. It was dead for a few days. When you see it consolidate, when you see gold consolidate on the daily, you typically don't really want to be trading the Asia session. So what day was that? That was Wednesday, March 5th, like March 10th. It was very just choppy. So Asia wasn't really trending that much. But in the past few days, it's been better the past few days. I've got some traders in my Discord. They just trade gold in the overnight on that Asia session.
Remember that trade? Yes.
Gold overnight Asian session. That's interesting.
That's when the Chinese and Japanese, they just come in and just gobble it all up on the opens, right? They just buy it. That trade was on slow markets, Dakota. That was the trade for a while.
It was for like a whole 2 months too.
Yeah. Opening bell, buy it.
Yeah, you could just buy it at like if you look at the daily, there's a period where there's just a bunch of bull candles, and they have like no wick on them on the bottom. So if you get in, like you just ride it. You can ride it all night.
Jason 420 in the chat. Gold is the GOAT. Very, very strong. New all-time highs overnight. $3,052.40 for 100 Troy ounces. Troy ounces. Dow. Holding strong here. 42,200. About 7 points off the highs. Oil put in $67 even. Buyers coming in. Last trade $66.96. Baron, what's your Discord? They're asking, what's your Discord, Baron? How do they get more Baron?
Discord is Baron Trades.
There you go.
I can post the link in the green room, and then
okay, well, yeah, we'll bring that on over into the chat.
Was there a lot of pressure in the Discord? How do you compare the pressure? I mean, trading in your Discord and trading live here. You said you.
I'm pretty chill when it's in the Discord. I'm just kind of like in the zone because it's just me on a stage trading, and then I'm just like reading the chat. Here I'm like I feel like I'm a little bit nervous, just a tiny bit, but
you come off as pretty chill now.
Yeah, you do.
Honest. Yeah,
have me fold.
You're placing good trades too. You're placing really good trades.
Yeah, some good trades, but yeah, I'm cutting them too early. But it's all good. It's all good.
You're not a nicotine fueled stress freak like myself.
Oh no, I am.
Oh, good.
I've got plenty of these.
3, 6, or 9s. What are we working with?
They're Lucy.
Oh, Lucy. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Oil staying strong. 3 cents off. Recently put in high. $66.99. 57.03, 57.04 last trade in the S&Ps. It's going to be in hold mode right now.
If ES breaks below 705, it could flush to 5698.
5698.
Yeah, 5698. So
okay,
that's
cool.
like what, 7-8 points. I'm just looking for a better retrace on NASDAQ to get long.
Retrace NASDAQ to get long. Last trade 19,084. How much of a deeper pullback retrace are you looking for? You did say 820 earlier. Are you still looking for that?
Yeah.
Price?
Okay. Yeah, still 820s.
Sounds good. We'll get that Baron Discord you very quickly here.
Yeah, the last time I was on, got some like Discord raid notification. My like auto mod bots were going crazy. They restricted access or something to the Discord because I think we had like 100 people join in like 5 minutes.
What? Okay, there's the link. Do we share it? Well, we're working on that behind the scenes. We got that link coming at you very shortly. The chart's gone. Dakota, your chart's gone?
Yeah, Gabe just messaged me.
Gotcha.
I'm still in that long, but we can stop
that. All right, I'll get that link up very shortly. Pass it along to the peeps in the back. Let's trade 19,860.
Tell you what, technology has not been my friend this month.
No, sir. Tech stocks, no good.
70% long. In the crude. Who just put in new highs? $67.03. $67.03. 4 cents.
Come on.
There it is. Pinned to the top of the chat. Thank you, Dog Time.
Test it.
Baron in the Discord. Discord community growing very, very rapidly. Top Step.
How many people we got in there, Dolby?
Dolby time. How many do we got?
I'm Discord illiterate. Plus, I'm on Slack all day. So it's traumatizing to try and do something similar.
Yeah. Does it work? Invite invalid. Oh, was that a bad link? Was that a bad link that we passed along?
Was it?
See it?
Bad link.
Looks okay to me. Invalid. Invite invalid. Row. All right, we'll work on that. Sorry. Thanks for letting us know. How many more people are going to say it's invalid?
Okay, one sec.
No, Bear, we got you. Just stay locked in on the markets here. We're working on that. Don't worry.
We'll be getting that for another hour, Andre. If they're paused.
Man. Invalid. Here it comes. Shit. It's working on our end.
Yeah. Let me text my friend.
Top Step Discord has 125,000 members. Okay, invalid. Here goes. Here we go. Chat's feeling it right now. Let's trade 19,000.
Typing a link out manually. That's like back in junior high or high school when you're trying to bypass the school firewall. You typed in links manually. They're like games.
Yep. 19,855 last trade. NASDAQ. Invalid. I know it's invalid. We're working on it here.
Yeah.
He came here.
We might blow through these. Make another run down for some stops. If there's some stops down here in these 30s, I think we could run them before we go up.
Flower.
There it is.
That one.
Yep.
We're getting confirmation now that the Trump-Zelensky call is happening now. 40 minutes.
Okay.
That's the expectation.
Thank you, Eddie. We'll keep an eye out for that. Well, working for some, not working for others. I'm not certain. I just clicked on the link. It did work. Myself 50-50 on the till here. We do have some positions on Dakota Long. Let's go short. Let's go short ES. Dakota Long NASDAQ.
Flat. I got stopped out.
All right.
Yep. Baron, you're still short? Or
no, I closed it. Early. I was about to short again, but now I think I missed my entry. I was about to short at when we were up at 58, 858.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna stop through this and blow and head lower.
Baron, what was that price in the ES you were looking to get through?
I was looking at it to break below 57.05 down to 56.98 around there. You can see it go deeper to 56.93 possibly.
Why 98s and why 93s?
That was an area I saw on Bookmap the other day where buyers stepped in. Or sorry, not where buyers, where there was heavy sell pressure. But now that we broke through it, right, you might see acceptance at that level.
You're down to 830s, 820s. That's that stop run. All roads?
All roads.
Yeah, I got unusual join activity in my Discord, so I think that link's working.
All right. Influx. All roads. Lost Trader wants to know, how many screens does Baron use?
I've got 3 screens. So typically I have charts on 2 and then stream up on my third one.
He's flirting with 5,700 right now. Now 56.99. Buyers might try to defend.
These shorts would have paid, dude. I'm unbelievable.
Yeah, every time I switch to micros, but you know what? That's a good thing.
Okay, we just touched the VWAP. New York session, 821.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to go a little lower before I look for a long.
Looking for it to go lower. All right.
Yeah, I think I got a message. I got stopped out on that one earlier. I'm gonna lock out red day. Gonna finish my red day as a loss, and gonna watch this price action for the rest of this day. It's just
screeching.
VWAP did just kiss.
We're gonna have more Dakota
I might take a stab at long here. I might get stopped, but then I would have to re-enter lower. It's still grinding lower. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on it.
Last trade 19,823.
All right. Well, we're flat here. We made back our 3 MES misflip and a little more. So up 135.
All right. Crude down about 20 cents after making highs of $67.04. Last trade price in crude, $66.83. Last trade price in the NASDAQ, 19,820. About 80 points off the highs put in 40 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
S&P's roll.
Just
continue to roll.
Level. That's 5698. Yep. I was talking about.
Mega Michael in the chat says, this Baron guy is him. How about that, Baron?
The Baron.
I do hear that quite a bit.
Very good. So. Like the compliment. 56.98 last trade.
Trying to hold this VWAP here in the NASDAQ at 820.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a tiny bit. See if we get down to that 0.5 level, that equilibrium level. Look for a long down there. Or if we start to see some buyers come in.
805s? Is that what you said, Baron? 805?
Yeah, 805, around there.
Some more selling coming in here in 2008-16, just grinding lower right now. NASDAQ, S&P's 56.97. Take a look at the ladders. Anything popping up on the ladder side?
Order filled.
Upside, downside, ladder in the ES.
Okay.
NASDAQ. Algo City
the
over
bottom.
There. We made about $40 shy of what I started with. I do believe that my best friend right now is linear regression channel. I'm freaking believable. If you see what I see on my Thinkorswim chart, monitor, whatever, this thing does not lie, does not play games. It is A+. I think average Joe trader, the #1 mentor. If you need a mentor, pay the money, go with him. Tell him I send you. Phoenix Trader. You will be happy. You will be happy. Very happy. Oh boy. What time is it? 10:50. Let's close this for now. Exhausting, very calm, serene, very scared.
very funny, hilarious, very quiet, hushed, very loud, deafening, very cheap, inexpensive, very clean, immaculate, very dirty, filthy, don't use, very useless, very expensive, costly, very noisy, boisterous, very dark, very wet, drenched, very dry, airy, very ancient, very new, novel, very tired, exhausted, very calm, serene, very scared, terrified, very funny, hilarious.
So we made a mistake right here, and we got it back over here. We made a huge mistake here. This is 260, and we only made 160. Like 235. So yeah, that's what I'm.
Very noisy, boisterous, very dark.
I haven't started on my account yet because I didn't think the market was going to be this good. But then again, what I think and what the market gives us is two different animals. So let's go back to 90. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let's.
Very deafening, very cheap, inexpensive, very clean.
So we got to the 9, and the 9 acted as support. This red line here, this is my 9 EMA.
Very expensive, costly, very noisy, boisterous.
If you're looking over here, you could see if you follow this, I'm going to put it here for you. I think it's 1 minute and is Heiki Nach.
Serene, very scared, terrified.
So if you were to follow this, you would have been going long. Let me change this right now. Settings.
Very cheap.
This one black.
Very clean.
This one
very dirty. Filthy.
black.
Don't use. Very
And this
use
one
these words.
black.
Very expensive. Costly. Very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry.
Save as default. Nope.
Very old. Ancient. Very new. Novel.
Apply watercolors.
Exhausted. Very calm. Serene.
I
Very
guess.
scared. Terrified.
Okay.
Very funny. Hilarious.
Did it change a lot or what?
Hushed.
It's very good.
We got hit. So inexpensive. Good for us. Very clean. Immaculate. We'll see if very dirty. Filthy. Don't use. I get stopped out. Use these words. Looks like it's coming back. Very expensive. Stop us out. But very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry. Very old. Ancient. Very new. Novel. Very tired. Exhausted. Very calm. Serene.
kept going.
Very expensive, costly.
It will come a time that I'm only gonna trade Hikkenaichi because of this. Look, they're just freaking accurate, man. What is this?
Exhausting. Very calm.
No, you.
Very scared. Terrified. Very funny. Hilarious. Very quiet. Hushed. Very loud. Definite. Very cheap. Inexpensive. Very clean. Immaculate. Very dirty. Healthy. Don't use these words. Very expensive. Costly. Very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry. Arid.
Beautiful. This is beautiful.
Ancient. Very new. Novel. Very tiring. Exhausting. Very calm. Serene. Very scared. Terrified. Very funny. Hilarious. Very quiet. Hushed. Very loud. Deafening. Very cheap. Inexpensive. Very clean. Immaculate. Very dirty. Filthy. Don't use these words. Very expensive. Costly. Very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry. Arid. Very old. Ancient. Very new. Novel. Very tired. Exhausting. Very calm. Serene. Very scared. Terrified. Very funny. Hilarious. Very quiet. Hushed. Very loud. Deafening. Very cheap. Inexpensive. Very clean. Immaculate. Very dirty. Filthy. Don't use these words. Very expensive. Costly. Very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry. Arid. Very old. Ancient. Very new. Novel. Very tired. Exhausted. Very calm. Serene. Very scared. Terrified. Very funny. Hilarious. Very quiet. Hushed. Very loud. Deafening. Very cheap. Inexpensive. Very clean. Immaculate. Very dirty. Filthy. Don't use these words. Very expensive. Costly. Very noisy. Boisterous. Very dark. Murky. Very wet. Drenched. Very dry. Very old. Ancient. Very new. Novel. Very tired. Exhausting. Very calm. Serene. Very scared. Terrified. Very funny. Hilarious. Very quiet. Hushed. Very loud. Deafening. Very cheap. Inexpensive. Very clean. Immaculate. Very dirty. Filthy. Don't Very dark, very wet, drenched, very dry, very old, ancient, very new, very exhausting, very calm, surreal, very scary, terrifying,
Chicago, yeah. 2008-04.
Coach Shoot, me and you, Dakota. Yeah, I got smacked trying to buy the pullback, and yeah,
Right, Wilson.
the pullback's still going.
That 500 lot messed everything up. 25. Well, it started off at 815. It went up to 825. Just kind of grinding, chopping side downside.
Becky says, "Pull back, brother. You bought literally the top." Nope, I bought 869.
Order filled.
869. That was a pullback. High was 900, so it was a 30-point pullback, which we got before on the breakout.
All right.
We held 790 again.
Yeah, we did.
It got it's getting close to my stop.
Come
It's
on.
real sitting right at my stop.
I'm not seeing
Yo.
that big order coming in.
Order filled.
No, not either. 7% long crude. Crude grinding towards
It
the
was
highs.
at 825, right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's at 820.
Back.
825 still.
Yep. Cool games. Yep, there it is. Nothing on the downside. 925. So, yep, hoop. Job.
We held the 90s, man.
Ooh, let's hold it once for all.
So close to the stop.
Come on, Baron. One time for Baron.
Yeah. It's touch and go. I hate when it's touch and go like that. I was on another live stream for I don't know if you guys know who TJR is, but he did a Trade Wars thing, and it was like you just had a bunch of people come in. It was like 1v1, and you had to place 5 trades in the first hour, market open. And I had a very similar trade where it got like right within a tick of my stop, and then I added to it, and it worked out.
Okay.
Trade Wars. 5 trades. First what? Half hour? First hour?
First hour.
3-bar reversal on the 5-minute. If we could break and hold above 813.
All the 25s. Yep, 25s
right
pulled.
Here we are.
Cool.
I'm like
Order filled.
Yeah.
It's more momentum.
Yeah, that's
50. Still, come on. Get those high a day.
That 500. 500's gone.
Love it.
We're playing dangerously. We're long 5 MES.
Love it. 5 MES. What price, Jack? You can see up there?
96.
96. 56,
96.
All right.
Close the gap already.
Crude about to make new highs. $67.05.
Very expensive.
Close the gap.
As well as 75% long. 2008
Go.
16. Come on. High a day, 19,900. One time for Baron.
It would be a nice trade. It would be a nice trade.
It would be incredible.
After funneling those other two. I shorted the top and longed the bottom, so
Pretty much did,
I
man.
gotta get something good. Gotta get something good.
Crude, 75% long and 75% in the money.
Great to see. Hey, we got Jordan Keller in the chat. Jack, can you get out of this trade so this thing will move up, please?
Guys, I'm trading micros today.
You're holding
That
the
is a
market
good
down, Jack.
harbinger. For those of you that watched while they were in Vegas, the micros were king. I think I need at least 6 units to each trade, Andre. I'm a unit
Default
man.
size. Yes. Unit
units.
size around here. Hey, update on our boy Rake. Rake locked in 29,800 bucks. Locked it in. Shout out to Risk. Beautiful trade.
Nice.
Job,
Nice.
Rake. Come back on here, Rake. Break it down.
We're still trying to hold these 813s.
We are. 19,816. All right. Tech is moving units.
I'm
moving units,
liking
baby.
this.
Baron likes it. Held a couple times. Take those highs. Nothing coming out of on the wire, right, Eddie?
There.
Zelensky. Here we go.
No, nothing on that phony call.
All right.
But I'm watching. I got it right in front of me.
Shit, Eddie. Well, I got you, Eddie. We've got some announcements. Let these guys manage these trades a little bit. We've got some announcements like to bring on in. Come on in, Eddie. Got some news after that, but Eddie, come on in. Give the peeps some announcements here at Top Step TV.
Hey.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Right. Great morning here so far, but we've told you about our Top Step TV Twitter. But did you know we also have our very own Instagram account? That's right. You can watch all the highlights from this show and so much more over our Instagram page. It's perfect for when you're sitting on the public transport or want to ignore everyone around you. Click on the link being dropped here in the chat and give the Top Step TV Instagram a follow. And that's what I've got. Back to you, Andre. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this. We got an empty
Jack.
seat for Andre, like at the head of the table.
Presto change.
There he is.
He did the Copperfield. I mean, presto.
Oh,
there we got the third eye in there.
We're seeing, there it is. Let's see what happens behind the scenes. He does an announcement. I gotta run for a water break. Anyways,
okay, you're well deserved. Well deserved.
Confirmed 3-bar reversal now. We finished above 813. So yeah, risk right there is basically where your stop is.
Oil popping
Baron.
now.
Yeah.
New highs, oil $611.
It got real close. It got real close to my stop within a tick. Sometimes that's all you need, though. All you need is that tick, that one little tick.
Now we can go back up to those 850s, 850s, 860s again is where I would see this market returning.
$56.99. Let's trade in the S&Ps.
I wish I added a third to this when it was right near my stop, but didn't want to get too greedy. I'm already up 4K on the day, so.
Hell yeah, you are. Yeah, it's pre-FOMC.
Yeah.
It goes. Keep cooking here. 19,835. Order fill.
After this trade plays out, I did want to go over how you set up that trailing profit target thing. Because I haven't used it, but I've seen it. I think if this trade hits, I need to lock in 5K profit.
All right. 19,842. We're long 2. Can we get this?
I can see us getting back into these upper 50s, 850, 858, 859.
Crude on the move higher. 57. Here we go. Get above 57s. Okay. Yes, moving higher here. 702 now. Come on.
There it goes.
2,850.
There it goes.
Come on, my man. Let's get those 900s halfway there.
This is cooking. It's cooking.
It is cooking. Let him cook.
Yeah,
Yes, leave him alone. I don't want to distract you. Crude cooking too. New highs crude $67.16. Gold finding some buyers as well. Going, come on. You trail the stop, Baron? Oh no, that's right. We talked about it. Nope. Yep, that's right. Nope, we talked about it.
Not yet.
Patience.
Right.